All right, let's bring in our good friend from Baltimore. We're going to need his help again. It happened again. They must have hired somebody new at our prep place. We have a website that we go to. We get some of the more fun, entertaining stories. It helps out radio hosts like us. We get time to focus on the sports. They help us out with the fun stories. They must have hired somebody new who has been filling up the entertainment prep site with Richard stories. This happened yesterday. It was nothing but 10 Richard stories. Happened again today. What is going on up there? I have no idea. But some of these, again, were just too fun not to pass up. Just couldn't do it. So, Bernard, how you doing? How things going in Baltimore?
Hey, how you doing?
I promise I'm not trying to start a trend. I'm not trying to start a trend. This isn't just something that's stuck in my mind. I'm just being inundated, and I can't pass these up.
That's all right. Let them roll, man. Stay in your lane segment, part 2.
Here we go.
Richard story.
Richard story number 1. McDonald's worker gets caught on video with a hand down his pants. Karen, you know Karen, she likes to talk to managers. Karen writes a letter to the manager and then was told, receives a letter back that the problem has been corrected. He has been told to no longer have his hand down his pants.
Oh, man, that was a hamburger.
A hamburger. This is why we bring Bernard in. This is why we meet Bernard. We need these quips.
That was good.
All right,
good.
you guys know what a fleshlight is?
A what?
A fleshlight. Anybody watch the Joe Rogan podcast? Colin, you know what a fleshlight is?
I've seen Blue Mountain State a couple times.
I've seen it a few times. I've seen his segment a few times. Great show, but I don't remember.
Okay, well, it's a tool that you use when you are entertaining oneself, and it's supposed to mimic the feel of something else. Well, some guy decided to make his own out of metal and gets himself, after, inflating, gets himself stuck in the metal and doesn't go to a hospital for 5 days until the pain becomes so intense. Guess what? He don't got his little buddy no more. Right off.
They should go through that process with all sexual predators and rapists.
Don't disagree with you there. A naked baby escapes out of the house because grandma, who is 60 years old, was passed out after drinking Four Loko. I almost wanted to forgive grandma at first because I know a lot of parents that this has happened to, and it gets overblown with police. Toddlers escape. They escape their clothes. If you take their eyes off them for 2 seconds, they can slip out the front door. Next thing you know, they can be down the block. They can run away like a puppy. It happens. I know plenty of people this happened to. The cops bring them back, and next thing you know, they're in trouble because of this. I've heard the story a bunch of times. I wanted to forgive grandma because I understand how this happens until I find out that, can we not skip over this? Why is a 60-year-old grandma drinking Four Loko?
Maybe she just wants to have fun.
Grandma
I don't disagree with her drinking. I disagree with her drinking while watching the baby.
I disagree with Four Loko. You're 60. You're 60. That's for underage sorority girls. Drink Four Loko.
Right. She's sensitive to that. Her old decrepit body, she couldn't take it. She didn't know she couldn't take it.
So yesterday we had the story from the company, what's it called? Goop?
Yeah.
Is that right? About the candle that is made to scent like Gwyneth Paltrow's vajayjay. And then, of course, in response to that, they came out with the D's Nuts candle. Well, somebody is asking for Yankee Candle Company to respond.
And they're sold out.
They said that we need Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's candle. We need The Rock's Rocks. They want a candle that smells like The Rock's under area. And I said, no. How are you missing the obvious? If Yankee Candle is going to make any candle based on The Rock, what is it going to smell like, Bernard?
What The Rock is cooking.
Exactly. You did not need a radio host and a former Olympic gold medalist turned stand-up comedian to write that for you. Is there anything more painfully obvious that if you are the Yankee Candle Company and you're going to make a rock candle, it needs to be The Rock's cooking?
Absolutely. And rest in peace to Rocky Johnson, his father, who passed away recently.
Absolutely. Just passed away just yesterday. The legendary wrestler, Rocky Johnson. Collin, I know you were a big fan of his back in the day. Before we go, who's our beast of the day?
The Florida State Seminoles basketball team knocked off Virginia last night. They have won 8 straight and 15-1 in their last 16 games.
Bernard, sorry we did it to you again, man. We'll try not to do this tomorrow. But we will be back. For Hemo, for Collin, I'm Robbie Shanks. We will see you then. Bernard, thanks again.